Hi there. Okay, so I'm slowly getting better. I still sound kind of not good, but feeling better. I have a few messages. They all kind of piggyback on each other. I ran out of time this morning, so I finished the channeling this afternoon. And the first one's from June 2nd. As you believe, you do receive. And this one is based off of a comment that I read on a video. Someone had made a comment about fighting evil. As you believe, you do receive. Thus, as one continues to believe she must fight evil, she will draw evil towards her. As you believe, you will receive. Yes, root out every belief that does not align with the life you wish to be reflected back to you. It is simple. It is not easy. You begin with the outcome, then back into it from within yourself. What would I need to believe about myself to be experiencing X, Y, or Z? And root out that belief. What would I need to believe about myself to have had that interaction? Please do spend time weeding your gardens. It will support you in your journey. And so what they're saying is they want us to go through anytime we have, just unpleasant interactions or not even that, because it wasn't even an interaction that I had. It was just more like someone not understanding. And they actually address that too. It'll be interesting. It was almost like we were speaking two different languages. Anyway, it wasn't even an interaction, but okay, so June 3rd, in the process of letting go, because it is a process, there is temptation to turn around and go back to the known, because familiarity feels safer than the unknown. We ask you to rely on faith, your knowing of who and what you are, or who and what you truly are, to keep moving in the direction of letting go. Perhaps like in letting go to building a bridge. Behind you, the bridge has been built. Ahead of you, it must be built one step at a time. To turn around is to go back. What you release is divinely intended to be released, and going back will only allow for that which you have already experienced. We ask that you stay present, anchored wholly into the now, for that is where you build the bridge, in the now. As you anchor into the now, you are in your power. Feel it. In presence, you are immersed wholly and fully into whatever is right here, right now. And then I got interrupted, so I had to stop there abruptly. And then this was from this afternoon, the split. Is there a split that happens? And if yes, isn't that just another expression of duality? Sometimes I ask questions. There is a split now, yes. The split is being observed when you, of aligned intention, share something, your perspective of something, and other has absolutely no idea what you are saying, almost as if you are speaking in a different language. People will fight against light workers, accuse you of bypassing, of being permissive, of turning a blind eye. And we say yes. They're saying yes to turning a blind eye. You will not cross a bridge by turning around halfway and going back. This bridge you cross only exists in each now moment. You will never cross a bridge until you take the next step. This is a test of faith, for you are stepping forward into a non-existent space. You create the bridge by continuing to walk ahead, trusting that your steps are supported. You cannot go back. You are different in a way that will not allow you to return to the old ways. And I know everyone who's listening to this right now, especially if you're subscribed, you know this. Almost laughably, you know this. You cannot go back. You are different in a way that will not allow you to return to the old ways. You must forge ahead, creating the path for yourself first so others can join you. And some may, and others may not. That is irrelevant to your journey. You open the bridge to allow others to choose. The choices made matter not. Do not argue with one who is not understanding. Arguing was useful as it allowed you to solidify these knowings within. But it is not useful for you now, but it is not useful now, for you are solid in your awareness. You will always expand. Yes, they're saying there's no finish line. There is no finish line. But once you know who and what you are, there is no going back. No more playing small. You must be resolute in your decision to build the bridge. Wavering will only keep you stuck. We remind you to observe. Engage if so called, but as you do so, use your discernment so as not to waste your valuable focus, your energy. Remember, you're building the bridge, so others have the option to cross it. You're not building the bridge to force anyone to use it. Meditate, rest, ground, speak less, be more, and not be more, but be more often. Allow. And then in my head, I was like, that's not very clear. And then they're saying, you want concrete examples? Yes. Others will become angry and frustrated with you because they do not align. As you observe anger or frustration in another, remember it has nothing to do with you. Do not take responsibility for it. Do not resist it. Accept it. Allow it to be. Likewise, if you are experiencing anger or frustration, observe it. Allow it. Don't tell yourself stories about your emotions. Just allow. As you allow emotions to arise and be, your very awareness of it is enough. Your awareness allows emotions to rise and fall away naturally. There is nothing to do, nothing to fix, only to experience and to allow. This is what June is all about, the rise and fall of emotional debris. And I can feel myself wanting to cough, so I'm going to sign off here. I love reading your comments, so thank you so much for those of you who have commented, and I hope everyone's doing well. Take care.